What do you do when you adopt an adorable little piglet as a family pet and that piglet grows into a 650-pound behemoth? This is not a hypothetical. For one couple, the answer was keep the pig and turn her into a celebrity. With the latest in our series, Social Stars, here's my Nightline co-anchor, Juju Chang.
She was the bundle of joy Derek Walter and Steve Jenkins had always hoped for.
We got her as a piglet, so she was very little when we first got her.
A tiny, adorable teacup pig they named Esther.
She grew up and settled into our family very quickly.
But little Esther continued to grow and grow and grow until Derek and Steve realized Esther was no mini pig. Esther is a big, fat pig.
What's this? What's this then?
She is our 650-pound mini pig that lives with us in our house. We got her a few years ago, 4 years ago, expecting a mini pig. We were told she would be about 70 pounds when she was full size.
Brush your teeth.
And we ended up getting completely taken for a ride, and it turned out that Esther was actually a commercial pig and a full-size commercial pig. So, you know, we didn't know what to do as we found out she was getting bigger and bigger. Getting rid of her wasn't an option for us.
Unable to part ways with their pot-bellied pet, she became a beloved house pet. No dog or cat, she's 650 pounds of pure piggy love. And now, Esther's also a full-blown social media celebrity with nearly 270,000 followers on Instagram and over 800,000 likes on Facebook.
When we first started the page, it was all for friends and family. We hadn't shown people a lot about Esther. Over the course of the first 2 months, it was 80 days actually from the day we started the page till we hit 100,000 followers.
Her popularity grew like her waistline, which her dad's styled in a muumuu or a tutu with the caption, "I tried ballet once, it wasn't really my thing." Or, "Can we have cookies for dinner?" And, "I wish we had home delivery service at my house." Steve and Derek are consummate animal lovers who invited us to their home-turned-animal sanctuary in the suburbs outside Toronto.
Just this past weekend, we had 120 visitors here.
So this is Esther's house.
She's just playing with her treat ball right now.
You got any cupcakes behind that camera?
But Esther is smarter than your average bear or pig. She opens the freezer.
That's from her using her snout to get in there.
Works the front door. And eats whatever her dads are eating.
You're not going to sit here and let me eat this all by myself, are you?
She's hilarious eating off the fork.
Oh, as if she wasn't paying attention.
I know.
Steve and Derek do acknowledge that keeping a 650-pound pig in your house can cause problems.
She loves to root at her blankets. It's one of her pig's natural instincts to do, is to root at their beds and to make them fluffy. We go through a mattress about every probably 2 months.
But the lack of sleep hasn't slowed them down. They now have over 250 animals living with them, including chickens, rams, roosters, bunnies, and pigs.
Come on in.
11 more Esther-sized piggies
You guys love watermelon.
who, unlike Esther, live in the barn.
Yep. Whoa, look at that.
All those hungry oinkers means lots and lots of food.
All of our pigs here eat a kibble that we actually have manufactured for them.
We ate $3,000 worth of pig food last year, and that was 4 tons.
Which, of course, isn't cheap. Thankfully, Esther's fame helps cover the bills. She has her own online store, which brings in cash, and her owners put out a book. But the biggest attention getter still, those witty, clever posts.
One of the ones that I just stopped and literally laughed out loud was, "A cupcake is just a muffin who followed its dream."
In fact, it's her fans who came to Esther's aid when she grew too large for their former home. Steve and Derek took to the crowdfunding site Indiegogo, where supporters raised them $440,000 to build their own farm for Esther.
1,000 comments come through. Go for it, go for it, go for it. And so we start this Indiegogo campaign, hit the target of 400,000, I think 2 or 3 days before we had to.
Kyla Brennan knows a thing or two about animal influencers. Her agency reps hundreds of famous Instapets.
Why are we obsessed with animals on social media?
People have this physiological reaction to cute. I mean, it elicits these like actual warm, fuzzy feelings in us.
But not cute like puppy and kitten cute. We're talking exotic cute, like the naked birdie, ferret rules, and Marutaro the hedgehog.
Yes, you have to think they're adorable. You must. And then you have sort of the anomalies like the Esther Wonder Pig or the hedgehogs that we have. We have quite a few hedgehogs.
Her dads don't have any hedgehogs yet, but Esther has already had quite an impact.
It's her ability to make you think about things entirely differently. People will write us and say, as I said, I'll never eat pork again. But they also write us now and say, I've had a really hard time smiling, Esther. You're the first thing that's made me smile in weeks.
Yep, just a pig promoting a happy, positive life, one oink at a time. For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in Ontario, Canada.